Welcome to Everybody Loves Scott. This is a channel about the review and evaluation of primarily Chinese bikes, and maybe other bikes along the way. Welcome to Everybody Loves Scott's, where I review China bikes and I document the experience of the bike.
When you've gotten what you want, maybe I should start over. It's
A little about me as far as bikes. I've been riding bikes for over 50 years. I started with mini bikes, dirt bikes as a kid, street bikes, adult-sized dirt bikes, all the way up to current day. Some of the bikes that I had were like the little mini bikes, the 50cc minis, an 80cc Enduro. Then I went to a 550 Yamaha for the street. And then I had some two-stroke dirt bikes. I had the CR250 and the 500s. A lot of fun there. And I also had a 250 KTM. Then I stepped up to the Harley-Davidson Softail Deuce. I had one of those. And I also had a Big Dog Chopper. Currently, I'm looking at a Sportster that I own and also a 1988 VMAX, aside from the three Chinese bikes that are behind me that you see right here. Now, as far as these Chinese bikes, they are good for, I would say, 95% of the population. Anybody that's riding a bike, wants to get out and ride, these are perfect for you. They're good bikes, they're quality bikes, and I'll get into more details on that. Now, the only person this probably wouldn't be good for would be if you race. And the reason I say that is you need an expensive bike with the technology to get on a motocross track and actually race. These are entertainment. Okay, so that's kind of what we're talking about. I know some people have a little concern about the whole bikes made in China. Well, you got to remember, I'm made in America and I ride these bikes. Everybody's got a cell phone. Guess where they're made? They're made in China. And actually, the pants and shirt that I have here, it all came from China. Most of our stuff is, unfortunately. But you be you, you do you, you decide what you want to do with that. I'm just letting you know the quality of these things. And the one really cool thing about these bikes is they do show up when you order them in a box. So you get the experience of putting them together, you learn how to service them, and you gain that experience working on your bike, and you have a better appreciation for the bike and the sport as a whole. So I really enjoy that part. I'm going to just today give you a fast little overview of the bikes that we have, and then I'm going to be doing further detailed reviews on all these bikes, as far as like putting them together, the specs of them, any modifications that I may have done, and overall, we're just going to talk about the fun factor of all these bikes. So the first bike we're going to look at that I'm putting in here is the X-Pro Hawk 125. It's not a full-size bike. It's really a lot of fun. Yeah, there's pink on there. It is my wife's bike. But I really enjoy riding this bike, and a lot of adults do. In fact, the most questions I get on all these bikes from where I bought them is actually on this bike right here. So the next bike that we're going to look at is the X-Pro Hawk DLX 250. So this is a full-size bike. The design of it, you can see, is a little more of an enduro-style bike. Really good for the street and the dirt, and I really enjoy riding this bike right here. The next bike in the lineup is the X-Pro Templar M250. Now this bike here, you can see by looking at it, it has more of the dirt-oriented look to it. A lot of fun. I actually have this one licensed just for off-road. But all three of these bikes, they are set up with headlights, taillights, blinkers, the gauges, and everything so that you can ride any of these on the road. But I prefer the dirt with the other two bikes. And of course, whatever your state says you can do. So this is a quick little overview. Like I said, I'll get some more detailed information on all these bikes in the future. But I also wanted to let you know that I do have a surprise coming. It looks like there might be a new bike in the future coming soon, so I'm going to make videos on that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so I guess you're going to have to watch and kind of see what's going on with it. All I can say now is thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.